We now start solving this problem. If a point 9a is at a distance of 5 units from the point a, 2, find a. So we are told that there is a point 9a which is at a distance of 5 units from a point a, 2. We have to find what is this a. So since this problem involves distance, we use the distance formula which is given by root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. We take these as our 2 points, so 9 will become x1, a will become y1, this will become x2, a will become y2. So distance will become square root of x2 is a minus 9 the whole square plus 2 minus a the whole square. So now the distance is given as 5 units, so we substitute distance as 5 and we are left with a minus 9 the whole square plus 2 minus a the whole square. We square both sides, so we are left with 25. Now what we do is we square both sides. So here we get 25, whereas in this case the root and square goes and we are left with a minus 9 the whole square plus 2 minus a the whole square. So we are left with 25 is equal to, now we use this formula, a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we use this here. So in this case this acts like a, this acts like a b. So it will be a square minus 2a 9 plus 9 square. Same thing we do here. This will become a and this behaves like a b. So it will be 2 square minus 2 into a plus a square. So we have 25 is equal to a square minus 9 and 2 will combine and you get 18a plus 9 square, that is 9 into 9 is 81 plus 2 square is 4 minus 2 2 is 4a plus a square. Now what I do is I combine these a square terms together. I combine all those terms with a together and I combine numbers together. So on this side I have 25. So when I combine this a square with this a square, I get 2a square. When I combine minus 18a minus 4a, since both are minus, I add and then I insert the sign of greater number. So I get 22a and then I add the numbers, 81 plus 4 will become 85. Now what I do is I take this 25 this side, so I get 0 is equal to 2a square minus 22a plus 85 minus 25. This 25 was plus, so it became minus. So we get 0 is equal to 2a square minus 22a plus 60. 85 minus 25 is 60. Now what I do is I divide by 2. So I divide 2a square upon 2. I divide 22a by 2 and I divide 60 by 2. I'm left with 0 is equal to, this 2 will get cancelled, a square 2 and 22 will give me 11a and then this 2 and 60 will give me 30. So in short I'm left with a square minus 11a plus 30 equal to 0. So basically what I've done is this 0 I've brought that side. Now we use the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula says what? Our roots are, any root is given by, answer to this will be minus b. So we find alpha in this case. Alpha is given by minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this case we find this alpha. Now, so what is our a? A is the number which is in front of a square, which is 1. So this number will be minus 11 and this number will be 30. C will be 30. So whatever number you see in front of the square term is 1, is your A. Whatever number you see in front of this A term will be B and this will be C. So we insert all of them. B is minus 11. If you see, A is 1 and C is 30. So B is minus 11 the whole square minus 4. A is 1 and C is 30 upon you get it as 2 into 1. So this minus minus will become plus, plus or minus, minus 11 square will become 121 minus 4 into 30 is 120 upon 2. So this you get it as 11 plus or minus root 1 upon 2. So you get the answer as 11 plus 1 root 1 is 1 upon 2 or 11 minus 1 upon 2. So you get this 12 upon 2 which is 6 and this you get it as or as 10 upon 2 which is 5. So this alpha which we have got is basically nothing but the A which we want. So therefore our A is nothing but the two values for alpha. Alpha is either 6, alpha is either 5. Therefore A is 6 or A is 5. This solves the problem.